I'm Scotty and welcome to Quick 60. We've had a few weeks off, but I'm back with basketball action, so let's take a look at it. JV boys against El Camino. Scores 0-0 first quarter, but El Camino goes off to the early lead with that 3. 10-0 first quarter, but Rams finally get their first points up on the board. Rams again with the layup, but El Camino clearly showed the dominance early and won 55-20. But here we get to take a look at the future stars of Casa Roble basketball. On to varsity where Nick Kelly uses his manpower to get his first 2 points of the game. Matt Young misses a 3, but Mike Mathias is there to tip it back in. Second quarter, Tim Hamlet rejects El Camino. Third quarter, Rams down 8. Ryan Pierre passes to Chris Stapleton, who gets in and makes the deficit 6. Fourth quarter, Rams down 10, gets some coaching from Mr. Lang. El Camino hurts the Rams' chances with his 2 points. Brandon Drake answers right back, but El Camino takes over offensively and wins 65-58 to the disappointment of Tyler Young. Varsity girls against Rio Americano. Here's Amber Felicio getting an early lead, and Ali Roth strikes to make it 4-0. Rio Americano turned it on offensively in the second half to win 46-50. Well, that's all I have in the way of highlights this week, but right now I'd like to bring on head coach of the Varsity Rams, Mr. Lang.
How's it going?
It's good, thank you for coming.
All right, I appreciate it.
So we have a couple things to talk about, and one, for what I'd like to start off with would be Ryan Pierman. He came on in football, improved his athleticism, becoming one of the Rams' top receivers. How has he changed the varsity basketball team?
Well, very similar. That's one of the things that's happened is football players have taken a little bit of time to get into the basketball mode, but he's got a lot of quickness, a lot of ability to read using his defensive back capabilities. So he's able to steal passes, he's able to lead the fast break.
Alright, and over winter break, the Rams went to Florida to play some big games. Now I know they had a lot of time mentally preparing for this. I know that it was in the back of their head for a long time, this Florida trip. And they went and they did really well, winning 2 out of their 3 games. Do you think that mental preparation is what was a change in Florida?
Well, I think that was certainly part of it. They looked forward to the trip a long time. We did a lot of fundraising. We put a lot of time and effort into getting to Florida. And once they got there, we talked about the fact that we were there to have fun, but we were also there to play basketball. So I think they did both.
Now, how's that momentum carried on? Because the Rams this past weekend had a tournament in Orville where they went to the championship game but lost, but they still played very well. So has that momentum from Florida carried over back here in California?
Definitely. The Florida trip, I think, did a lot as far as just team bonding in general, and we showed it in Orville. Went to Orville, spent a lot of time in hotel rooms, long days. It was cold up there too, but won the first 2 games and got to the title game, lost to a really good Chico team. So winning 2 out of 3 in that tournament, I think, is going to set us up for league.
And so with the recent success, what are your projections for the rest of the season?
Well, the whole goal of preseason is to get ready for league, and league starts next week, Oakmont. Our league's very tough, but we expect to be playing for the title. So hopefully the preseason works.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
All right. Thanks
Great
for letting me be here.
And now let's send it back to Vince and Tyler at the desk.